Hello there everyone and welcome to my channel Weddings and Messages. I'm Angel. This is a dragon themed tarot reading. They're held every month on the 10th, 19th, and the 28th, and each reading is timeless, so you're going to find them all in the playlist. The link is down below. Just consult them whenever you want the dragon, the magic of that dragon, to step in and help you in some way. Because when a dragon appears in any way, shape, or form, there's a reason. It's either for love, to balance things out in our life. Maybe there's an imbalance of darkness and lightness, and we're not feeling that good. In any case, whatever the reason, they step in to help us grow, to be stronger, to be wiser, even simply to bring us luck or protection, which is very welcomed, of course. In today's reading, I did, as always, a little bit of meditation pre-reading, and what I was picking up was an energy of anger. Okay, and that's something that really is frustrating, right? When you think it's a beautiful day out, and instead, for some reason, you have this anger inside of you that is ruining your day. Now, this anger could come up for various reasons, due to people, due to places, due to things that happen in our life. But in this case, I was picking up this energy that was not welcomed at all. For example, it's something that we would not like to have in our life because we didn't ask for it, okay? Well, nobody asked to be angry, of course. But it's one of those days where you could have some sort of anger coming in, and it could be an energy flow from someone, for example, okay? So should this be the case, whether you know or you don't know, but you have this energy and you would just like to get rid of it, how do we do that? How about if we ask the dragons? Because they are representative of balance, right? The lightness and the darkness inside of us. And maybe, well, not maybe, they do. They try to bring out all the light and get rid of the shadows inside of us. So anger is one of them. Let's take a look at the general energy. We have the King of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay. The King of Pentacles tells me about, this talks to me about exploitation, like something that was exploited. For example, someone took advantage of you. For some reason, you had to do with someone that was really greedy. Someone who was materialistic. Is this going anywhere? Is this identifying someone? And maybe they made you angry. It could also be somebody very possessive, because see how the dragon holds on to that coin. It's like mine, it's all mine, etc. But in any case, there's someone that could have transmitted this energy because they don't have a really nice energy, especially if you're around them, if they're greedy. There's something about them, okay? I'm picking up that it could be coming from there. This is the actual energy that's coming through, okay? And it's absolutely not positive, okay? So if you are a very positive person, or you'd like simply to be happy and not be influenced by this, it could ruin your day, okay? And even that could get you angry. Let's go see this energy, how we can handle it, how we can face it, how we can get rid of it and be happy on our own in our lives. We don't need it, basically. Okay, too much, yeah, I heard. Let's see what it is. How can we handle this? What's the message? We want to be happy. We don't want this anger around us. We don't want people taking advantage of us or being greedy with us or materialistic, and that gets us really angry. There we go. Is there another one that flipped? No. Okay. The Sun in reverse. Yeah, you don't have a good day, do you? When the Sun is in the reverse, they are blocking your happiness. Okay? And what's coming through is pessimism. Okay, yeah, the anger. There's no happiness. You're like in the cold, in the dark, and okay, definitely. Yeah, we're picking up the correct energy at this point. This is them confirming. They're showing us some energy, and this is the point where you say, yes, I resonate or not. Let's see. Okay, I have to take all of these. I heard take them. The High Priestess is in the reverse. Okay. Okay. This is also talking to me about you are confused because you're not understanding where it's coming from. Or you could, like, you understand the person or whatever, but you don't understand, for example, all of a sudden you wake up and you're having a terrible day. Could they be thinking of you? Could they be sending you negative energy? Yeah, they could. That's how energy works. It is transmitted. Okay. So you pick it up and it ruins your day, or something happens and you think about them and it's like, okay, that's it. It's because of them. I know they're thinking about me. Okay. And it gets you angry. Okay. Um, and it's causing you a little bit of confusion, but then it kind of clears and you're understanding where it's coming from. Okay. So, okay. It also talks to me about your intuition that's repressed. Okay. I'm also picking up that you should be, if you can, pick up on your intuition, because you can actually zero in on where this energy is coming from. If you can zero in and find out where it's coming from, or from who it's coming from and why, that's already a step forward. Okay. Because if you're in the confusion and you start grappling at, okay, it's this person or that person, yes, it could be, but it also could also not be. And to solve it, I'm hearing, to solve it, to get rid of it and get over it, we have to really zero in on where it's really coming from. So I'm picking up that you should be calming down, and I'm hearing isolation, and listen to your intuition. Where is it really coming from? Wow. Okay. That was a lot on one card. Okay. And then we have the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah. I'm picking up the abuse of generosity. As we were saying here before, greediness, abuse of generosity. Somebody might have taken advantage of you, and you're picking that up. You're getting something happened. Maybe you realize something happened, and that provoked the anger. But anyhow, it's connected to the general energy. Someone greedy, someone who took advantage of you, who exploited you. Okay. Wow. Extortion also for some people. That was strong. That was really strong. In general, it's simply being taken advantage of, but there's someone in here in the mix that I picked up extortion. Okay. Page of Pentacles. Look at this. They're all in the reverse at the moment. Incredible. Someone's angry out there. You're definitely angry. You have something in there. Look at that. All in the reverse. Page of Pentacles also in the reverse. Okay. You're dealing with an energy that is foolish and immature, and also not responsible whatsoever. Okay, that's also pissing you off. I don't know if I can say that on YouTube, but I just did, so I have to continue. Okay, okay, this is coming in. Realize that you're dealing with someone inferior. Okay, this also will get you angry, because I think if you dealt with someone who is mature, they would not have behaved in such, say, a greedy manner or taken advantage of you, because mature people don't do that. Okay, so come to realize that if someone did take advantage of you, exploited you, was greedy, took your things or whatever, they were immature. Okay, it was really foolish. It was someone that you really, I'm hearing, you should understand that you shouldn't have to deal with people like that. You should simply walk away from them. Yeah, but we didn't. And we meet them in life, unfortunately. Okay. Oh, finally. Okay, finally something is in the upright. The Emperor is in the upright. Okay. Here I'm picking up another energy. Stable. Very protective. Very practical. I like this energy. I like this. I'm going to go see who this is. What is this all about? Okay, now see how the energy has changed. This is great. I like this. Okay, now they're in the upright. Eight of Pentacles. We're always in the Pentacles. This has definitely got to do with greediness. This has to do with money. Someone took advantage of you in some manner, either financially, with your assets, with your money, literally your money, or with your assets, or with something that you had. Okay. Now, the Eight of Pentacles instead is telling me, okay, this is nice. This is like taking a different turn. The Emperor is really stable, and this talks to me about talent. Okay, this is you. Now I'm picking it up with the second card. I was actually picking it up already, but this is you. You're the one that is stable. You're the one that's very practical and focused, okay? And that you should remain this way, I'm also hearing. You've got high standards, and you've got skill, and you've got talent, okay? You see how the energies are clashing now? This is who you're dealing with. And this instead is who you are. And this is who you've dealt with that really angered you. And that's why before what came out was you're dealing with someone inferior. Here you are. Here's the contrast. Because this is you coming out now. You were dealing with someone who was not at your level. And that's where the anger really comes from. Okay? Not so much the person that takes advantage of you, because if they had acted, I don't know, more professionally or something, you would have understood why. But the thing is, when you have to deal with someone who's immature and who's foolish, then you kind of blame yourself and you say, damn it, why did I do that? Why did I have to get involved with such a fool? Okay? And then you realize that part of it, well, yeah, part of it was also your kind of fault because you got involved in this person. Not that you wanted to, obviously, but because you were kind-hearted. And you did it because of that. And that gets you angry. That you get angry at having been too kind. Okay? We all fall for this, by the way. Don't blame yourself at all. Okay? That's not what I meant if it came out incorrectly or anything. You shouldn't blame yourself because you're the stable one. You're the solid and stable one. But this normally happens that you look back and you go, damn, why did I do that? See, because as soon as we say, why did I do that? You're kind of recognizing that you did participate in everything that happened. But it's normal. We come here to learn. We're on the earth to learn. And these are the lessons, okay? But the dragons are here. They're going to help us. Let's see what they're going to say. Justice! Okay, this I like. I love this card. Guys, I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay? So you're the one that has the talent. They don't. They took advantage of you. This could also be on the job, by the way, of someone taking advantage of your ideas when instead you're the one with the quality and you're the one with the ideas. Okay? And that really, really gets you angered, especially if someone takes the credit. Justice. Beware. Justice does exist. Karma does exist. I can verify it. I can put my hand on fire. I've seen it. It's happened. And I love it when this comes out for you. I love it when it comes out for myself as well. Okay? Justice is here because it's telling me that there are karmic consequences. And this person, whoever it is, whoever did anything to get you angered, they will have consequences. They will have to take accountability. Now, whether it be legal, or simply on the job, or simply in a personal relationship, have no fear. Justice. I don't want to say is here because it sounds corny and it rhymes, but yeah, it is. Okay? Justice will come in. Definitely will come in. Okay? However it comes in, however long you have to wait, or however short, because I hope you don't have to wait too long for this, because I understand that in the meantime, it burns inside. Okay, that anger is inside of you. It burns, and you're saying it's not fair, it's not fair, it's not fair. True, okay? But when this card comes out, look at the contrast between them and you, okay? And when this card comes out on your side with your cards, it means that you're going to get your just rewards. You're going to get your karmic consequences, which is recognition, which is definitely that anger is going to dissipate, and you're going to reap your rewards for what you did correctly. And they will reap their rewards for what they did incorrectly, whatever it was, okay? And it doesn't matter if it was in bad faith or good faith. Karma does not look at that. Karma just sets in and dishes out what they have to dish out, okay? And everyone gets what they deserve because that's cause and effect. So they did something, they get it. You didn't, you behaved correctly, you worked well, you behaved well in the relationship, you're going to get what you deserve, okay? And they're going to get what they deserve. So, thank you, Spirit. I just heard this beautiful justice, and your problem with the anger involved in this issue. That anger, start letting it go right now simply with this justice card, with the idea that karma is out there. Focus on your karma, the one that's coming in for you because you did not behave in that manner. They took advantage of you maybe, but you did not take advantage of them. You were doing your job. Maybe they copied or whatever the situation was in detail. Okay. Focus on the fact, focus on this card, focus on the justice card, and realize keep your focus on here. Realize that you're going to get what you deserve for having behaved, acted correctly and honorably. Okay? That will make your day. That will make that anger go away. And if you want to help it go away even faster, think about the karmic justice that is going to fall upon them. And your fingerprint is not going to be there, because this is karma stepping in and getting them where you cannot reach, getting them how you cannot reach, because it's not for us to get revenge. Okay? It's up to us to heal ourselves and live better. So we're angry because of something? Good. Start thinking about what we're going to get as a reward for acting well. And if you want, what they're going to get for what they did. Okay? We shouldn't actually think about that one, but it kind of feels good knowing that there is this energy saying, okay, don't worry about it. I've got your back, because the universe does have your back. Okay? And people who do bad do not get away with it. They may run a lot. They may continue to run and extend it, whatever it is, for a long period of time. But sooner or later, no one leaves the table without paying. You can't leave the restaurant without paying the bill. Okay? Justice is here. So, a little thought, very obvious, look at this, right? They're all of theirs is in the upside down position. All of yours, right, are in the upside right position, and yours ends with a justice. It's beautiful. Really happy for you guys. I love justice for you. I love it for everyone. Wow. I really hope this helps a little bit, just to pick up that momentum and get rid of that anger. Focus on yourself. Do something nice for yourself. Start rewarding yourself now for having been a better person. Superior. Okay, I really hope this helps. Have a great day. And last little thing, on my clock right now, it's 15:15. This is an angel number, and this is confirming the justice. Look it up. It'll mean something for you. This is really important. This usually does not happen. Thank you so much for being with me, for liking, sharing, and for subscribing, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye-bye for now from Angel.